Hey, what's happening? Joe with Train Out of Pain. Happy Thursday. So I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about one of my favorite hormones, melatonin. So most of you know it as the sleep hormone, but it has so many more jobs than that. In reading a lot of research, I've found that it is one of the most important biological processes in the body, and it is something that we're all pretty much extremely deficient in the Western world. So I had some testing done last year. I did a full hormonal panel called a Dutch test, and it was an eye-opening experience to say the least. And it actually is the test that made me go down the paths that I have over the last couple of years, and it is the test that allowed me to concentrate on a few different things that have, in the long run, basically allowed me to reverse my fibromyalgia completely. Again, symptom-free for about 18 months now, just about 16 months. Symptom-free, no fatigue, no pain, no nothing. So one of the things that I found in my testing is that I was highly estrogenic, meaning my testosterone levels were pretty much basement. And I also found that my melatonin levels were also pretty much basement. Now, I have experimented with supplementing with melatonin over the years in accordance with a ton of different supplements, and nothing ever made a change to my pain or my fatigue. But when I concentrated on creating melatonin naturally the way we're supposed to, that's when things really started to happen. So one of the things in my research that I had found, and it was enlightening to say the least, was that melatonin actually inhibits estrogen production. Again, melatonin inhibits estrogen production. A light bulb went off in my brain, and I said, if melatonin inhibits estrogen production, maybe I should be getting more melatonin and not through a pill. And that is something that I've definitely concentrated on significantly over the last 18 months. And with that, again, symptom-free, and I sleep like the dead every night, 7 to 9 hours a night. I didn't sleep 7 hours of sleep for over 15 years straight. The most I ever got was 6. So things I've figured out are a little different, but once I applied them, I saw great results. So melatonin is also a great pain reliever. It is now starting to be used in cancer treatments, especially for breast cancer. You can look at the literature out there. You can just do a Google search with melatonin and breast cancer, and you'll see quite a lot of stuff that comes up that is really positive. Melatonin is used as an analgesic, a pain reliever for many different types of chronic illnesses. So how do I increase my melatonin levels, Joe? Don't take a pill, okay? In my upcoming book, I'm going to be presenting some scientific research that states why taking a pill with something that you're supposed to create naturally can actually do some harm. So how do you create melatonin? You get your butt out into the sun, especially in the morning. So let's say the sun rises at like 6:15. You get your butt out there when the UV starts to be present, about 8 o'clock or so, and between 8 and 11 a.m. or so, 9, 12, you will build melatonin if you are getting sunlight in your eyeball. Yes, melatonin is produced in the eye when UVA, ultraviolet A, and infrared are present in sun. So, again, get your butt out in the sun. You hear me talk about all the sun and getting out into the sun all the time. Why? Because nature heals. Nature is what I have used to heal myself. Not a pill, not a supplement, not some magical recipe for some doctor. Nature is what has allowed me to heal from my fibromyalgia. My concentration on melatonin over the past year and a half is one of, if not the biggest, things that have improved my fibromyalgia. So again, get out there in the morning sun. Get out there with no contacts in your eyes. No sunglasses on. If you have glasses, pull them down to the end of your nose so that light can enter through your eye. Any type of eyewear, anything that's going to filter out the light that's coming through your retina is going to be a major problem. So with that being said, hey Joe, I wear contacts every day. I have chronic illness. I have degenerative disc conditions. I have an autoimmune condition or 3. What did I just say? Light in your eye. If you're wearing contacts every day, if you're wearing glasses every day and you're never getting natural spectrum of light from the sun in your eye, you are going to have a host of terrible problems in your body. Whether it be a degenerative disc condition, an autoimmune condition, it's going to happen. It may not happen overnight, It always takes a lot of time for these things to develop, but it will happen. So for today, melatonin, number one thing that you can do to not only improve your sleep, but improve your health and reduce the pain that you feel. You can also turn your testosterone numbers around if you're getting some sun and you are focusing on melatonin, like I did. So again, as always, you guys got any questions, please comment. Let me know what you guys think of the content, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great Thursday.